What do the recent board appointments, including Grant Davey and Michael Barnes, add as Equus moves into financing, partnering and development?
Yeah, it really is that transition for the company now. So we've gone from completing our pre-feed studies now into this critical next phase of bringing in those big name, big balance sheet partners. So bringing on board Grant, who's got a brilliant capital markets background, and Michael Barnes, who's got an impeccable record here in WA, chairman of Western Power. He's got great credibility here in the state and with major partners and customers who are looking at Equus.
Looking at the gas market broadly, where do you see the biggest opportunity over the next 5 to 10 years?
The opportunity for Equus is that WA is running out of gas supply. So we're running out of supply into the domestic market. We're running out of critical supply into our massive LNG export infrastructure on the Northwest Shelf. So we have the last remaining multi-TCF resource on the Northwest Shelf. Equus is ideally positioned to be able to connect in, extend their life and provide really material volumes of gas. We're looking at being able to produce 350 million cubic feet a day for over 15-year project life. So that's enough for 35% of the entire domestic market, or more importantly, a combination of 2 million tonnes of LNG export and 50 terajoules a day into the domestic market.
With the current crisis in the Middle East impacting oil and gas supply globally, are you seeing renewed interest in Australian projects?
Absolutely. This crisis in the Middle East has really focused people's attention on supply chains. Where do they want to be getting their energy supply from? Australia is obviously an ideal partner, a jurisdiction that is able to offer certainty of supply for our major customers throughout Asia. So we have seen that renewed interest. There's been a number of transactions even in recent months. PetroChina sold a 10% interest in the Browse project. Initially it was bid on by Impex, so the big Japanese operator. It was then preempted by Woodside. That was a $400 million US transaction based on 10% of Browse. It's about 1.6 TCF of gas. So about the same size as Equus, but you're seeing valuations in that 600 million Aussie range, and we're sitting at a $60 million market cap right now.
What are the milestones investors should monitor between now, FEED and FID?
So we're entering this really important partnering phase right now. So we've done the technical work, we've proven the economic and technical viability of the asset. It's now going out there into the market with this position of strength, 100% ownership of the asset, proven reserves in ground, infrastructure that needs that gas. We see a series of news flow around partnering on LNG offtake, partnering on condensate offtake, partnering with infrastructure owners, FPSO developers, major gas processing agreements, and then really importantly, those liquidity events where we sell down an interest in the project to operators, gas buyers that want to get exposure to WA LNG and gas.